A very good morning to one and all present here. Today we are going to see a very beautiful poem, Amanda. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to this presentation. Welcome. This presentation is created by students of class 10th A, Rajnandinj, Aditya and Pragya Lakshmi. Amanda. Now let us see something about the poet. Robin Glenn. Robin McLaughlin is an Australian author of books for children. She was born on 28 February 1936 in Kempsey, New South Wales, Australia and now resides near Melbourne. She writes children's and young adult fiction. Some of her famous books are Meeting Elsie Ashley, People Might Hear You, etc. Now let us see a brief introduction about the poem. The poem focuses on the upbringing of a small child whose name is Amanda. It focuses on the struggles which a child is facing. Poet Robin Glenn makes the important point that children should never be deprived of their freedom. However, it is the parents who are responsible for the proper upbringing of their child.
Bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. In this stanza, the poet says that Amanda is getting instructed by her mother and being pointed out mistakes in asking her not to sit lazily with her shoulders bent. And she also scolds her to sit straight. Here, the tone of instruction is not in the friendly manner, thus it fails to make any sense to her. Word meanings: hunch, meaning bend; slouching, meaning sitting in a lazy way. Here is the languid Himalayan sea, where the sole inhabitant is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. Now, in this stanza, the poet uses brackets to present the imagination of the little girl that is Amanda. By listening to all this, she starts getting frustrated by her mother and starts imagining how blissful her life would be if she would be a mermaid. Then she have enjoyed the sea waves and moved along with waves up and down in the water. Word meanings: languid, meaning relaxed; Himalayan, meaning here, green color; drifting, meaning carried slowly by the water. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. Amanda is asked about whether she has finished her homework or tidied up her room, and also whether she has cleaned her shoes. She is being disciplined for every little thing, making her lose her freedom. The way these instructions are delivered, it points out the regular nature of these lessons. Her name being called again and again with an exclamation mark shows that the parents seem to be losing their cool and are troubled.
I am an orphan roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. Summary: Amanda withdraws into another imaginary world in reaction to her mother's harsh words. It is depressing to see Amanda imagining herself to be an orphan, suggesting how much frustrated she is with continuous questioning of her mother. She has no shoes on her feet, and on top of that, she is getting her feet more dirty by making designs on her dusty ground with her feet. She cherishes the silence as well as the freedom to do as she likes in that world of her imagination. Word meanings hushed, meaning quiet in a still place. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? Summary. Amanda's parents want her to understand the value of external beauty and steps to be taken to preserve it from a very tender age. Amanda is stopped from eating chocolate as previously it has caused her acne. Here, we see how a child is made consequence of a natural experience such as acne. However, Amanda is still lost in her own thoughts and doesn't care enough to look up to her scolding parents. Word meaning acne, meaning pimples. I am in Rapunzel, I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I will certainly never let down my bright hair. Summary. Amanda is lost in her own dreams. She pictures herself to be the golden-haired Rapunzel who lived in a castle and didn't care about anything. Amanda imagines that the life of Rapunzel must have been very peaceful and fantastic in the tower, but she wishes to invade the fate that was meted out to Rapunzel as she is unwilling to let her hair down. Word meaning tranquil, meaning calm and quiet.
Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. Summary. Amanda's parents believe that Amanda does not reply or react to their words because she is annoyed. Amanda's behavior has made her parents look bad, and they are worried about their image. They are concerned about how society will perceive if their child always remains in a full mood. They want to prove themselves as the responsible parents who manage to balance out what the child wants and what the society accepts out of the child. However, they have already failed in their efforts. Word meanings: sulking, be in a bad mood; nagged, harass, moody, unstable.
Literary devices used in the poem. Alliteration. Repetition of initial constant sounds in the same line. Example. Stop that slouching and sit up straight. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. Allusion. A reference to a thing, person, or place from a history, myth, literature, etc. Examples. Mermaid. Taken from the fairy tale suggesting freedom. Rapunzel. A German folk tale character who lived in the high tower.
Anaphora, meaning repeated use of a word at the start of two or more lines. Examples: did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? Don't beat your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your soldiers, Amanda. Metaphor, meaning figure of speech showing comparison of two identical things. Examples: silence is golden. Silence is said to be glorious like golden color. Freedom is sweet. Freedom is said to be sweet in taste. Assonance, meaning repetition of vowel sound. Example: I thought I told you to clean your shoes.